All right, welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. It is leg and shoulder day, starting off with some reverse squats. So I've been doing drop sets on reverse squats. Just do as many reps as I can. Drop the weight 11 pounds, drop the weight 11 pounds. Do three rounds total on each set for 3 sets. I don't normally do shoulder day with leg day, but I'm going to start doing it. I do 3 press days per week, and shoulder day is low volume, so I'm just going to start throwing it on with the legs. Gives me an extra day between shoulders and doing my upper back, which I think will be beneficial, kind of a rest day in between. I do rear delts on shoulder day, and then I do a ton of upper back work, which hits my rear delts again. All right, after the reverse squats, we do the tib raises, and then I find my hip flexors and my ankle mobility is ready to go to hit the squats up next. So we're going to be doing safety squat, box squats for at least the next 6 weeks with chains, trying to drive up the strength with the safety squat bar. Big reason for this for me is to bulletproof the core. I don't want any energy leakages through the core when I go for my 1,100 pound total this spring. So I was going to do sets 225, but it actually felt really good just doing doubles. So I went up to 236 pounds plus 50 pounds in chains. Still felt good, did 6 sets total at 236 pounds. Feel like I can push it up another probably 5 pounds to 241 or so next week. After that, dropped the weight back down to 236 and did a max set, just straight weight, no chains. We'll continue to do this, do the doubles with chains, 6 sets of 2, and then we'll do a max set just to get the body used to some volume. Eventually we'll drop the chains and we'll just do some higher rep stuff before we go back to using a straight bar again. At that point, core should be really, really strong on squats. No energy leakages. Should be able to stay nice and upright as well. It's a nice thing. A safety squat bar wants to force you forward, so I got to fight that to stay upright. And then as far as the box squat part goes, you have to drive out of the hole really hard from a dead stop. So I'm hoping that'll help me. Once the weights get heavier, firing out of the hole. Really got to focus on driving hard straight up on the box squats. So should really benefit me. We'll see if it pays off when I go back to my straight up squat bar. Hopefully it will. I think it's going to pay big dividends doing the box squats with the safety squat bar now. After that, going into some band assisted Nordic curls. So hitting some hamstrings here, trying to get the band in the right spot. So first set wasn't, actually was not as good as my second set. Second set went quite well. Got 12 reps on the second set and managed to be a little slower on the negatives. Actually, my hamstrings started to cramp up a little bit on the first set. But that's all right, just needed to warm up. I'm really enjoying the Nordic curls, though I'm finding them to be quite challenging and enjoy doing the stuff that's hard and find it really, really rewarding when all of a sudden you have a breakthrough. And I'll be absolutely thrilled when I get these without any assist, that's for sure. I think a lot of people give up on Nordic curls because they're hard, but at the same time, I think people that stick with the hard exercises and end up mastering them, those are the people that are going to have a lot of success. You know, it's the same thing in life. Doing the hard things in the gym builds strength. Doing the hard things in life builds strength of character. So we need to make sure we're not always just looking for the easy way out. Speaking of hard things, Bulgarian split squats suck. I hate doing them, but I need the single leg work. I'm a big believer that both bilateral and unilateral exercises are important. Single leg movements, I can't hide from my weaknesses. You just got to face them head on. And the more I do them, the more everything evens out from left to right. After having major nerve damage in my legs leading up to back surgery and after back surgery, really important for me to fix all those imbalances. Get everything firing right, working right in my legs. Obviously, legs for me are a weakness. Had about 5 years of major nerve damage, and I'm working hard to rebuild that. But it takes time. I was really proud of what I accomplished last year with hitting a 421 pound deadlift, 330 pound squat. I want to take it to another level this year, hopefully, next year. I want to hit 1,100 pound total. So we're going to work really hard to finish off 2024, pushing the weights up, chipping away, to start off 2025 in a really good spot. Goals to hit 355 pounds on the squat in 2025, 455 pounds on the deadlift. So we're going to work hard to make that happen. So we're hitting some leg press here. I'm trying to do a little pause at the bottom of the movement so I'm not bouncing it. I think that's going to pay big dividends on both the squat and the deadlift. Deadlift from the floor, squat out of the hole when you got to just drive from a dead stop like that. All right, then we're hitting calves on the belt squat. Super thankful I was able to fabricate this up. By far my favorite way to do calves. I can do them on the new leg press hack squat machine, but just find this really effective. I get a wicked stretch in my calves. Between that and the tib raises, I've said it before, but it's paying huge dividends on my ankle mobility. Just in general, it's been beneficial to my squats for sure. After that, doing some leg curls. I just finished with one set of leg curls, one set of leg extensions, finished off my legs. Trying to be super slow on the eccentric and more explosive on the concentric. And then on the leg curls, we're kind of doing the opposite. We're trying to be explosive again on the concentric, but we're holding that squeeze at the top and then trying to control the eccentric down reasonably well. But I know the big thing people will say is you got to be really slow and big stretch at the bottom, but there's just something about that squeeze at the top. Just feels so right, feels so good. Just massive amount of blood flow around my knees and into my hamstrings. Massive lactic acid buildup, but I just love that feeling. Feels amazing, and I think it's just good for me to get all that blood down in there as well. All right, shoulders. So I have not done seated shoulder press forever with a barbell, so no idea where I'm at. So just starting off, doing some doubles, adding 10 kg plate per side until I kind of figure out where my 1 rep max is. And then we're going to drop down and hit some reps. So up to 154 pounds. You can see the first set I did without elbow sleeves. That tight bend in the elbows on my left side just doesn't feel good. So threw the elbow sleeves on. Then I can handle it. Elbow feels a lot better. So 154 pounds, moving real nice. 176 pounds up next. This is kind of where I was expecting to sort of hit my limit just because I haven't been doing these for so long. And I'm using a utility bench, super straight up and down. I'm not really leaning back on an inclined bench at all. Obviously, got a little bit of a back arch. So up next, 187 pounds. First rep moved nice. I think the second rep slowed down a little bit. I'm coming just below my chin. I'm making sure my elbows go below parallel. A little bit of pressure on the elbows. So I'm not going really, really down into fully to my chest on these. So 196 pounds, managed to get the first rep. First rep felt good. It was definitely not easy. Second rep was a no-go. So right now, 196 pounds. I would love to get up to about 220 for a single and be repping out my body weight, which currently is 178 pounds. So drop back down to 154. I had no idea how many reps I could do, but the plan was to hopefully get somewhere between 6 reps and 10 reps or more. So move nice. See each rep coming down just below my chin. I do a kind of not a super wide grip. Try to get it a little narrower, get a little bit of triceps involved in it. Kind of this is my my spot for pressing. About the same spot where I bench press. Really gonna just work on the shoulder strength and the lockout strength with the triceps. After that, hitting the rear delts. So I won't show you all the reps on here, but hit the rear delt flies with the cable machine, and then drop the cables straight into some rear delts with the bands just to really burn them out. So did this for 3 sets. And with the bands, what I do is kind of start in the middle, and then I'll change the angle, come from more of an upward angle. And I just keep repping out. I don't even count reps on these. I just rep out as many as I can till the burn is insane, and then I just go and change the angle again. So now I'm doing them a little bit lower. After that, decided to do lateral raise a little different. Do them with a kettlebell. So just 15-pound kettlebells. Didn't take a lot of weight. I don't know what it was with the kettlebells, but they gave me an absolutely insane shoulder pump. Actually, shoulder pump felt better than it does even with cables. So we'll throw in the, I think I'll keep going with the kettlebells for a few weeks. Then finished off the shoulder workout with front raises with the kettlebells. That's it for today's workout. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.